Storm Team 29 forecast.
Well, if you were an early riser, you may have seen a little glimpse of the sun. Kenneth Johnston captured that shot before the rain ensued here earlier this morning. And certainly we've had a drop in the temperatures in a big way since yesterday as expected. Matter of fact, 1 a.m. at the airport was the high for the day of 54, currently 42. Generally some light rain now, but more rain will be building back in across the region. Those northeasterly winds have certainly chilled the numbers down as anticipated today. Currently 40, some light rain there in the Shenandoah Valley so far. Many locations picking up a quarter inch, a little more, and we've got at least another half inch or more as we go through the rest of this evening and tonight. Temperatures currently are pretty much locked in the upper 30s to low 40s area wide. Colder in the mountains where this morning there was some ice, a little trace of snow in spots, but mainly some ice and sleet for those higher elevations, then going over to a cold rain. Currently no winter weather advisories in place. The wind will be the next story, but again, you can see some lighter showers through Madison and Rockingham, eastern Albemarle, that lifting off to the northeast. Now we'll expand the view, and this is the next big area of rain that'll be moving up in our direction. There is a severe thunderstorm warning down toward the Wytheville area, and still this area of the Commonwealth is close to a tornado watch box, and some of these bigger storms will weaken a little bit as they move into colder air farther to the north and east. But nonetheless, there is an isolated risk for a severe storm early tonight, and it's mainly with this band that's lifting out of southwest Virginia. Now, the atmosphere is a lot different on this side of the mountain as opposed to areas farther west. So an isolated damaging wind gust can't be ruled out early tonight, but the wind will be picking up, and that too will cause some issues regardless of any thunderstorm. But additional rain, maybe half an inch or a little more as we go through tonight. Here are the headlines for later tonight and tomorrow. First of all, a high wind warning for the northern Blue Ridge. That begins at 2 a.m. The wind advisory for the other locations begins at 7 a.m. It'll run till tomorrow afternoon. Gust easily of 30 to 50 miles an hour, but across the region, it's going to be a gusty wind to contend with. Here we are around 2 a.m. Cold front is pushing through. Winds have shifted more westerly, easily 20, 30 mile per hour gusts. There we are as we head into the morning hours and throughout the course of the day, northwesterly winds 20, 30 miles an hour easily. Temperatures here for our Saturday with the sunshine back, upper 50s, low 60s across the Piedmont of Central Virginia, middle 50s in the Shenandoah Valley. We've got a nice dry weekend, just gusty winds tomorrow. Winds settle down overnight into Sunday with temperatures Sunday in the low and mid 60s. So here's this dynamic storm system, snow on the northern reaches of it, and again, severe weather out ahead of it. And there's a new storm that'll take over tonight and bring additional snows up into the northeast and New England, which is already beginning. You can see some of the winter storm watches and warnings and advisories there. You can see how much warmer it is off to our west and south, and that's where the greater risk of severe weather has been ongoing. Chillier conditions across our region, but here we are now and taking us to about 10 o'clock. Best chance of some rain, maybe a few rumbles of thunder, and then we'll start to clear out overnight. It'll be a windy day here for Saturday. Temperatures in the morning start in the 40s and afternoon highs in the 50s and low 60s. Sunday morning will start in the 30s. Sunday afternoon we'll see daytime highs in the low and mid 60s. So additional rain tonight, maybe a few rumbles of thunder, turning breezy, especially overnight, and some gusty winds to contend with here for our Saturday, but drier conditions. Matter of fact, we've got another mild stretch of weather until we get to the end of next week, and we'll see if that plays out, but plenty of time to watch. But again, additional rain tonight, some gusty winds, and the winds will really headline later tonight into tomorrow.
Eric, thank you.
Thank you so much.